Sure. Oh, baby. What is it? What is it, honey? Oh, goodness. Oh, my goodness. What is it? Y'all, she loves attention, and I don't mind giving it to her. Yeah. Oh, poor baby. Now I hear little Miss Princess. Yes, honey. Oh, honey. They're in a mood today. Ah. But anyway, y'all, I've been busy, busy, busy today, so I'm not sure how long this live will be. I had to put in my laundry order to be picked up in the morning. I placed an Amazon order because they're having great sales, okay? Y'all, my mind is, so I had to take advantage, of course. But anyway, let me share this out to somebody else. Okay. So anyway, and like I said before, and I'll say it again, when people can't make my lives, I understand. Okay. I'll never take any offense whatsoever. Because, people like that, I'm not sure of. The only thing I'm sure is they need a lot of prayer. I understand people are busy with life and everything. I myself am busy most days, and especially now that I'm getting more stuff done around here. I just don't have time to chit chat that much. And I don't do that out of spite or to be mean to anybody. No, I just got stuff that needs to be took care of around here. And there's only one way to do it, and that's to do it you know. So I have a dear, dear friend. He's having a live on TikTok in less than just about 2 hours from now. And so I'm going to have an early dinner, which I normally always do. um, but yeah, I put in my Walmart order for the rest of the Thanksgiving stuff that I need for tomorrow. Hello, hello, how are you? And with all this name change in here on YouTube, I'm not sure who's who. So, if you could just tell me the name that I normally know you by, But I don't understand why, you know, YouTube is changing the names around like here. I'm from Texas. I'm from Texas. Hey everybody, welcome, welcome. I'm sorry, I only know English. Very sorry about that. And that doesn't look like, I don't know what that is. But, I will say this. I'm not calling you a troll, but honey, I've seen the trolls and trolls on here. Okay, goodbye. I've seen trolls though a lot more on TikTok. So there's nothing you could say or do that will shock me or have me rolling around in tears. You're not gonna upset me. I've seen it all over there. That is a fact. There's, like I said, there's nothing. And the profile names, let's not go there because I've seen profile names, y'all, that I cannot repeat, that I will not repeat. It was that bad. But again, I don't think anything of it. I just, get block those people from my channel. My block list is a mile long. Oh gosh, on just about any social media, but the most would have to be on TikTok that I blocked. People get on there, I don't know what it is. And it's not just kids. Because I hear a lot of people say, oh, it's kids doing all that. No, it's people my age and older sometimes. And I'm like, they should know better than that by now. But I'm sad to say a lot of them don't. It's just sad. And there's a lot going on here on YouTube. I don't know how many of y'all watch the little monkeys that are popular on here. And why does my sister be calling me right now? But no, there's a lot going on, y'all. And it's really concerning. And a lot of people, understandably, are very upset about some of the goings on concerning these little monkeys because a lot of people on here have watched them since day one, since they've been introduced on their channel. And there's some that have just disappeared off of here, and there's all kind of rumors, speculation. But again, I'm not going to believe anything until I have 100% facts in front of me. you know. We could go down the rabbit hole all day and all night saying, well, this one is in sanctuary, or this one, there's all kind of rumors out there. Or I know for a fact that this one is here because I spoke to so and so. Again, hello, everybody. Show me proof and I'll believe you, you know? But I think it's just, for the time being, all people can do about, excuse me, about it is just pray, you know? That's all we could do because we don't know for sure, what happened to some of the little monkeys that we're watching that's not on here anymore, you know? Um, Again, there's a lot that, you know, okay, trolls, bye bye. Bye bye. I'm not sure what that person meant by that, but oh well. You know? I mean, like I said, I've seen everything on TikTok, so honey, you can't shock me. And you're sure not going to upset me. Again, because I've seen it all over there. I mean, I love TikTok right now because the bargains are really, really good on there. Like, y'all, look what I got in the mail today. And, the price of coffee is just outrageous. So I got a little, where's my opener? Try to find my opener and show y'all what I got from the TikTok shop. Now, this isn't a promotional thing. This is something that I bought. I could get it open. We'll see if I can get this sucker open before Thanksgiving. Um, okay, we'll get it open. So I got some loaded protein coffees, y'all. And these are so good. This is cinnamon, vanilla, nut. And you could use this with almond milk or water, you know. And let's see. This is peppermint mocha. This is a good one, y'all. I'm glad this came today. Another peppermint mocha. Oh my gosh. White chocolate caramel. Tell me that ain't a good one. I haven't had that one yet, though. French vanilla. You can't go wrong. You can't go wrong with that. Let's see. Cinnamon bun flavor. And I like these because also you can take these on the go with you if you're going somewhere. Yeah. On your way to work, you know. Oh, another peppermint mocha. You can tell I really like the peppermint mocha ones. A cinnamon vanilla nut. These are so good, y'all. So I got a boatload of them, needless to say. Blueberry muffin. Oh my gosh, I may have to have this tomorrow morning, y'all. But yes, I got a whole kit caboodle, you know. Um, it's just, it's convenient and it's cheaper than the coffees you can buy at the store. Oh my gosh, y'all. Those things are expensive as everything. But here in a bit, I'm going to go ahead and take care of the girls' litter pan. And I've already swept the floors and everything like that. And um, do a few other things and get ready for my friend's live on YouTube and have a little dinner before he comes on. And, but y'all, just for those of y'all that celebrate Thanksgiving and getting ready for it, I know it's hard not to stress, but try your best not to. At the end of the day, you can only do what you could do. And I know these are hard times for a lot of people. Who says you got to have a ham or turkey on Thanksgiving? Have what you could afford, And I know there's a lot of places offering free dinners to those in need. And, there's no shame in that. There's no shame in needing a little help here and there at all, I mean, there's a girl on TikTok that shows Dollar Tree, cooking for cheap at the Dollar Tree. Well, I call it the Dollar Plus Tree now. But no, there's a lot of good ideas, and there's bargains going now at several of the stores. Okay, again, look at your local grocery store sales. Okay, download the app. If they had digital coupons, for the love of everything, download them. If you don't know how, find somebody that can help you. If in question, heck, look it up on YouTube. That's what I do when I have a question about something half the time. I look up on here. This is my go-to. But it is important to get them bargains, honey. It is. And just know that, like I said, this is a hard time for many. If you can't have the traditional dinner, who cares? There's been some Thanksgivings where we didn't have the traditional meal at all. And I was still grateful. And then some people just get tired of the traditional dinner. Nothing wrong with having something different. No shame in that at all. Um, some people are having pizza. Some people are having steak. Some people, whatever you have, if you're surrounded by love, that's what matters. It doesn't matter if you're having the fanciest dinner or anything like that. If you have people who love and care about you, there you go. That's all that matters at the end of the day. My sister and her boyfriend are coming over the day before, okay? And believe me, I love to cook anyway. But if you have somebody you're cooking for, instead of complaining about it, be grateful that they're still around for you to cook for them. You know, there's a lot that don't have their loved ones anymore that would give anything just to have that one more Thanksgiving with them, that one more. And for those of y'all that are going to be alone on the actual Thanksgiving day, I will too. But here you go on something. I'm going to be having lives off and on throughout Thanksgiving Day on here and TikTok. Okay? So that way y'all don't feel completely alone. For those of y'all that are going to be alone, I will too on actual Thanksgiving Day. I will be doing some lives. Why not? Um, but just, I know many of y'all going through such hard times. The holidays can be difficult on many. It's not all fun and games for a lot of people. It might bring up bad memories, or you're dealing with the loss of loved ones. I mean, my mom's in a nursing home right now, and I'm not going to be able to be with her on actual Thanksgiving because I do not drive, and it's very hard to get a ride that day to get around, needless to say. But I will see her sometime next week for sure. And I'm going to be carrying her up a lot of goodies. And she loves it when I do that. And I love doing it for her. So that is some of what is in my Walmart order coming tomorrow. Um, but yeah, we'll see what is out of stock in my order. And you know, I understand there's going to be some things possibly out of stock. Again, I have no problem with that. Um, but just know that you're loved, and I care about you. I may not know you, but I love you. You know, I mean, that's for sure. And if people say, "How can you love me? You don't even know me." Well, I look at it like this: if people can hate others without even knowing them, you can love somebody without knowing them too. So there you go. But I love and appreciate you all, and you have a blessed rest of the day, night, whatever it is for you. And I'll see you in the next one, honey. Bye bye, y'all. Bye bye.